You got to catch that on Nitty TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on Nitty.
Only on the Nitty.
My fault, y'all. I had some technical difficulties, so I had to stop the other live, but we're back. Right now, it look like New Orleans is mad at Jay-Z right now. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, Super Bowl is in New Orleans, so you know New Orleans as a whole, they wanted somebody like Lil Wayne to come out and perform at the Super Bowl, but it looked like Jay-Z, you know, finagled some business deals and got Kendrick Lamar to perform. You know what I'm saying? That's another shot at Drake. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. You know what I mean? That at the end of the day can never put Drake on the pedestal of Jay-Z. You know, people are saying it was a strategic move, but we about to get into some other people and like how they felt about it. You feel me? And I'll leave my feelings for the end, but we're gonna get into this.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy DJ Frank Nitty. You're rocking with Nitty TV, and it's going down today, man. Man, look, the whole New Orleans is on Jay-Z top right now. Jay-Z put Kendrick Lamar in the Super Bowl. He didn't put Lil Wayne in the Super Bowl, and New Orleans ain't going for it. New Orleans is not having it. And we just had Hurricane Chris going in on 50 Cent about the Shreveport thing.
Yeah, we can't forget that too. Like Hurricane Chris just got done, like in his feelings because you know not Jay-Z, 50 Cent came out there and threw a concert and didn't have him in the concert. He didn't reach out to him, but that was different though because 50 actually had Louisiana artists on the on the event or whatever. So that was a different situation. You know what I'm saying? This right here is on a bigger scale. Hurricane Chris is just a hater. That's a fact.
Okay, was speaking this day, but now the whole city of New Orleans is going in on Jay-Z, on the Jigga Man. Even the General Master P spoke on it. Master P had to say his piece. Master P ain't going for it either. Yeah, Jay-Z put Kendrick Lamar in the Super Bowl in New Orleans. He didn't put Lil Weezy in the Super Bowl, man, in New Orleans. You know, we gonna get into the video. I'm gonna let y'all hear what all the New Orleans people have to say. Y'all just watch these clips. I'll play some clips from the people from New Orleans. I'm gonna let y'all hear what Master P said. You're tuning in to Nitty TV. Hit that subscribe button. It's going down.
Where those who think like me? Sadly, we were robbed of a second line.
Does that say? What does that say? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Is that a B-E-E-D what? Y? Beatty? I'm just gonna assume that says Beatty, right? I'm not really familiar with him, so no disrespect to New Orleans. I don't really know who that is. But apparently for them to be doing something on him right now, he's gotta have a voice out there, right? I'm assuming. This is how he feel about this. Beatty, I think his name. You know who this is? Put me on.
Super Bowl featuring Lil Wayne and friends, and here's why. Jay-Z sacrificed Lil Wayne's legacy in hip-hop to preserve his own. As we all know, Drake was the only artist that would be able to topple or trump Jay-Z's success as a commercial artist with Billboard hits, popularity, business ventures outside of rap, and many different other acumens. And so Jay-Z wanted to preserve his legacy. So that's why he put that battery and Meek Mill back to go at him with the ghostwriting, to put chinks in his armor. So when any hip-hop historian or journalist...
Maybe I didn't care enough, but I didn't know that. I did not know that Jay-Z put the battery in Meek Mill's back to come out and say that Drake had a ghostwriter with Quentin Miller. Maybe the details and like that whole situation, I really don't know like the full details of it. But I will say that, you know what I'm saying, these people are grown, you know what I'm saying? If Meek wanted to go at Drake, it had more to do with just Jay-Z putting a battery in his back, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, still had Nicki in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell that Meek was close in his feelings about, you know, how close Nicki was with Drake, because Meek wanted to get with Nicki at the time. That's my opinion. But everybody got their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? But continue.
Put Jay-Z side to side with Drake and who's the greatest ever, who's the GOAT, who's the best. He has these chinks in his armor. But he was unsuccessful. Meek Mill wasn't a formidable opponent. Jay-Z had to go back into the war chamber, recruit Kendrick Lamar. I'm sure he was pre-promised all type of things like the Super Bowl. If you can topple Drake, he came through on his promise, beat Drake, besmirched Drake, humiliated Drake. He did all type of things to win the war. And also putting Lil Wayne on the Super Bowl would give Lil Wayne an opportunity to bring Drake back to prominence and putting him before the global audience. So Jay-Z secured that, and he's trying to put the nail in the OVO coffin. Thank you. Have a million.
I'm just here to speak on the Super Bowl. I'm here to speak on the Super Bowl at halftime. It's disrespectful.
My nigga is mad, whoever this is, but I don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not familiar with New Orleans artists or voices like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I gotta figure out who these people are. But they definitely are mad. Like, my man right here came off hot. Like, we're gonna see what he got to say.
Plain and simple. You know why it's so disrespectful, bro? That man put in work. See, a lot of people don't understand. See, I can relate to that, man, because when you put in work for something that you love, that man put in work for hip-hop. Wayne deserved, and I'm not saying this because I'm a Wayne fan. You know that, y'all already know, y'all know me. That's my favorite rapper of all time. I'm not just saying that just to say this here. That man deserved. You know, sometime in life, people deserve things. People deserve for what they did. You know what I'm saying? That man deserved to perform. I'm just...
How the fuck?
So look, he right though, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, just taking myself out of New York, right? If I was from like anywhere, right? If a big event is coming into like where I live, I would want the people that live around me to benefit from that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where everybody's coming from, you feel me? But at the same time, I don't know, man. Like, this music business, these people, they at war, you know what I'm saying? And we don't know what the fuck is going on between these people. Like, this nigga, I hope they show his name. I don't know who this is either.
Jay-Z let Kendrick Lamar come to New Orleans and do the halftime show over Wayne. Listen, he a phenomenal artist. Kendrick Lamar, I can't take that from him. But you talking about Wayne, the icon, the GOAT. Ain't nowhere in the world you come to New Orleans and you forget about this man's name. This shit rigged, bro. I lost a lot of respect today for the business that's going down behind the black man who's doing the Super Bowl. We just had a Cali reconnection. We had Usher. How the fuck y'all doing this shit, man? Ain't nowhere in the world. You gotta survive decades and display massive hits when you talk about doing the motherfucking Super Bowl. Nigga, we had big timers could have came out. We could have Nicki Minaj, Drake. How the fuck Kendrick Lamar get up there?
You hear me out good because I have a lot of Kendrick Lamar fans in my DMs right now who are expressing their opinion, and that's okay because you're entitled to that. But that show belonged to Dwayne Michael Carter. It should have been a no-brainer when they sat down and decided who they were going to choose to perform for the Super Bowl. It's in New Orleans. We have Mardi Gras coming up right behind it, up before it. I don't know how the schedule rolls, but the atmosphere is going to be crazy out here during that time. And do we not have the artists to perform for the show? You're going to go to California and get a rapper from California to perform in his city after he's already made it.
Hey, look, and before we get into this next guy, mind you, you got to understand that a lot of them feel a type of way, too, because of the shit that happened with Hurricane Chris and 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? 50 came out there, opened his production studio, and he had a concert out there and didn't invite Hurricane Chris. Like I said before, if you're new to the chat, like, that was different, though, because 50 actually had street part artists out there performing and shit, so that's different, but a lot of people felt a certain type of way.
That's Jay-Z hating ass, son. Everybody know that is. That's him hating on Wayne. He don't want, he'll never want a down south nigga to be bigger than a West Coast nigga or a New York nigga. That's straight hating. Like, just put the career on the table. right? Cause this rap, Wayne over Kendrick is the same genre, right? It's the same genre. So who had the better career? Who has the better career? Wayne. Wayne has more influence. Wayne got more influence than Jay-Z. What you talking about? We not talking about who could make the best moves and who could buy the best investments and who could put it. No, we talking about rap career. None of them can't fuck with Wayne. Then he made Drake. Drake damn near bigger than Jay-Z, period. So Jay-Z like, oh no, I'm not about, oh no, ain't about to do it. Ain't about to do it. You know that's what that is. That's Jay-Z hating on Wayne. That's all that is. And he using Kendrick to do it. Because Kendrick over Wayne, son, what the fuck? What you gonna, all right, not like us. Oh.
I ain't gonna lie. I personally would rather see Wayne myself. I'm not really a Kendrick fan like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that Not Like Us song. I don't even like it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all think Jay-Z pulled the chess move, you know what I'm saying? Moved a couple pieces to, get the king knocked off. What do y'all think?
All right. Kill my vibe. We gonna be all right. What's that? What else?
I can speak on without being a chatty patty or minding other people's business. I mean, this with all disrespect. Kendrick is nowhere near the artist Wayne is.
I agree with that.
They had it in LA, it focused around Dr. Dre. And when they brought out Dr. Dre and he brought out Kendrick Lamar, his performance was flat. So how can you expect him to carry the whole halftime at the Super Bowl, right? Right? And then other people, I seen somebody say, what songs will Wayne do besides Mrs. Officer and Lollipop?
Hey, Buggy.
Really? He can do the Carters. He can jump into his rock bag. He can do the features. And I'm quite sure, because if it was me, I would start it off with, I'm the best rapper alive. And I think that's what the problem was. At the end of the day, Jay-Z is still an MC. And who is this kid from the South, even though I may show love, that really feels he can take my throne? Well, let me show you. And then what's another get back for Kendrick towards Drake?
What I just say about Jay-Z moving pieces around to get the king knocked off. Like, you got to understand, this shit is strategic. It's chess, not checkers. Remember that.
I'm going to perform in a city where your CEO is from. That's crazy, huh?
He's going to be performing at the Super Bowl. Now, on behalf of Cash Money, Young Money, Rich Gang, OVO, Chopper City, congratulations, Kendrick Lamar. I know some people, not everybody, but some people are a little upset because they feel like Weezy, the Cash Money crew should have performed at the Super Bowl at home. Some people even thought No Limit was going to be performing at the Super Bowl. But I will say this, Kendrick had a big song with the Drake. They Not Like Us, that song. So, he won it. He won it fair and square. I will say this. Rumor has it, the people at the Super Bowl, whoever they was negotiating with, didn't want the Cash Money crew, the family, to perform at the Lil Weezy Anna Fest because it's like 3 months, whatever, out, like 2 months after this. So it's like, okay, y'all gonna perform now, then come and people gonna already saw y'all in November, they y'all double rap, Some people are, we don't care, we won't see them again. Some people look at it like, nah. Well, the people about looked at it like, y'all don't perform there, come on to the Super Bowl. That's not gonna happen. In the world, Cash Money, B Jizzle, Chopper City, they gonna pass up the opportunity to perform with Weezy. That's not happen. That's just not gonna happen, man. No, indeed, the loyalty always.
Y'all check out what the General Master P had to say. Salute to Kendrick Lamar for performing at the halftime show at Super Bowl. Well deserved. He's one of the hottest music artists in the world and has one of the biggest songs right now. As the ambassador of the entertainment in the city of New Orleans, I have to agree with the fans that Lil Wayne should be a part of this celebration, as well as he's one of the biggest hip-hop artists alive, still relevant, and he's...
Man, this nigga read too slow. Listen, this shit crazy, you know what I'm saying? As an ambassador of entertainment in the city of New Orleans, I have to agree with the fans that Lil Wayne should be a part of the celebration as well. He's one of the great hip-hop artists alive, still relevant, and he's a New Orleans native. Let's not miss this cultural moment in the South. Life is too short. We have to give our legends their flowers while they're here. Blah, 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 blah. Facts. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. I really feel like Wayne should have been performing at the Super Bowl. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, even if he not performing, like, Jay-Z don't really owe him nothing. Like, it don't matter. Like, it's Big Bank take Lil Bank in life. Like, life ain't fair. Like, they do that to little niggas who don't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the food chain. It's life. But at the same token, you go put Kendrick Lamar up there. Like, I'm not gonna put my own bias on it, but they had a valid point. What is he gonna perform? Like, what is it about Kendrick Lamar that's gonna make us want to tune into his performance? He ain't no Rihanna. He ain't no Beyonce. He ain't none of that. Like, I don't understand where it comes from with putting Kendrick Lamar up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not in the Super Bowl. Like, Super Bowl already hasn't been what it should be. But that's just my opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's kind of fucked up. But this is Master P right here talking. You know, he one of the big homies out there. So,
a New Orleans native. Let's not miss the culture. Let's not miss the cultural moment in the South. Life is too short. We have to give our legend their flowers while they are here. Change start with us. Tag Jay-Z. Now check out what Lil Wayne manager had to say. He say he's confused, disappointed, angry, but most of all inspired. He say we'll never again be in a position or have the GOAT in a position where we are at the mercy of someone else's decisions. We will make the decisions.
What you do to Super Bowl? Duh, nigga. I gotta ask. I'm just. It's a question, Wayne. I know the answer, but I gotta ask you.
Of course, the Super Bowl is in New Orleans. I think it's in 2025 or something like that. He doing it. I'm not sure. I'm not
Wayne,
sure.
come on, man. Say it, Wayne.
Sure what shit. No,
I
don't. They know. I will not lie to you. I have not got a call.
Hey, Jay, but I'm camera folk, Jay.
But we all praying. You know, we praying. We keeping our fingers crossed. I'm working hard. Make sure this album that I do is killer. So I'm make it very hard for them. I want to just make it hard for them not to holler at the boy.
okay. Now, with that being said, right, we gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already knew at that moment, like, it was a possibility he wouldn't be up there. You feel me? Like, and then he said he already knew he wasn't, like, as relevant as he used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might be relevant for New Orleans, but they thinking of a grand scale because it's the Super Bowl. You got to entertain the world. You know what I'm saying? And it's a demographic that of young people that actually watch the Super Bowl, and they might not be hip to fucking Lil Wayne's music right now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I love Lil Wayne's music, but the newer generation might not. You feel me? So he said he had to do more. You know what I'm saying? He want to keep, you know what I mean? Wayne been dropping shit. He been doing music and shit like that. But y'all right now, like honestly, right now, in the past year, can y'all say y'all feel like Lil Wayne has been a top three artists of this past year? No bias included. If you can't say that, then I can understand where you're coming from. But if you can't say that, I don't understand where you're coming from, because he knew in that situation right there that he wasn't in a position right there to perform at the Super Bowl. That's the fact. That's why he said what he said. But I still don't agree that Kendrick Lamar should be up there.
Y'all leave me a comment on this. Let me know what y'all thoughts, what y'all thinking about this situation with Jay-Z, bringing Kendrick Lamar to the Super Bowl, not putting Lil Wayne on. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all thoughts. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Thank you for rocking with Nitty TV.
You have to catch that on Nitty TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on Nitty. Only on the Nitty.
Yeah, man. So that's the end of that. You know what I mean? I just thought this was interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, they just had Hurricane Chris getting mad at 50. You know what I'm saying, for not reaching out to him, which was just just straight hate though, because like I said, 50 already had like Shreveport artists on that event already. You know what I'm saying? And Hurricane Chris was like, why you ain't reach out to such and such, but such and such was on the event. You know what I'm saying? That just came from a place of hate because nobody reached out to you. This right here was like on a bigger scale because it's like, come on now, like Lil Wayne, we talk about the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? Like the Super Bowl, Lil Wayne in his city, like that's crazy. You know what I mean? And I would have liked to see Lil Wayne performing some of the shits that he performed, but I definitely do not want to see Kendrick Lamar up there performing. Not like he better not perform it more than once like he did at his whatever that powwow shit that he had, that get together. Yeah, nah. We not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I had to say about that though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at y'all with another video later.